Good morning. I welcome you on Verabobko Gallery podcast. My name is Vera, and this podcast about knitting, crochet, spinning, and all other fiber-related activities. I welcome you from Calgary, Canada. Today, Sunday, June 14, and this podcast will be about my craft room. So all my video will be recorded from my hand, so sorry if you see any shaken or picture will be not so stable as I would like, but I hope you will enjoy, and I welcome you to put any comment, maybe just any advice what you would like to add in my room. Maybe you have something what I don't have. Sorry about this noise. And I also have to add what my room is not finished. We recently moved to new home, like in the middle of quarantine, so of course now like stores are open, but not all of them, and I'm not feel so confident to go there and shopping. So we purchase everything like necessary, and some additional like shelves and other stuff are not in my room yet, but in any case I can't wait to share it with you, and let's join with me to my showroom. Let's go. Okay, let's go to my room. I didn't clean it as like I supposed to clean, so this is working atmosphere actually, and this is all what you can see. As I mentioned, it's not finalized, but here's a lot of everything actually what I need. From the left side you see my knitting machine, and now I'm in the middle of the process. I'm actually bind off bottom of the t-shirt, so this is like top of t-shirt. Definitely I will share you about it like in next podcast. So here's the yarn. This yarn was purchased a long time ago, about maybe 3 years ago, from China, and truly to say I don't know what is it, but I think it's kind of viscose, maybe bamboo, and it was in a bowl, so I just make cakes to make it convenient to work from knitting machine. So here a lamp for evening knitting, my earphones, because sometimes I watching like podcast or something, and when I'm working on knitting machine I hardly can hear anything, so I use it to watch it. This is device for my cell phone. Some samples, and I actually sometimes use it to put something on it, and it's not slippery. This is crochet sample, and I would like to make this type of blanket, and yeah, so it's very old sample as well. It's from my last garment, what I will share with you next podcast. So this is notebook with some calculation. This is actually some leftovers. I keep it in one place and throw it away like when I have full plate. I don't know if you know about knitting machine, but all this small equipment, small tools I need actually in the knitting machine process, and this full of bunch of different hooks or deckers. And a little bit underneath the table, underneath the big table, I have a small one that has printer, scale, little scale. I actually looking for to buy a new one, but I still I have time, but I just forget about it when I in store. So this one really little one, sometimes my bobbin do not fit on it. And here it's actually top of my leftovers box, and here my process, what I need to finish. This is as I called rabbit vest. This one is pullover, what I need to make sleeves, maybe again next podcast. And here little basket with garment what I need to redo or finish. Some of them, for example, like this kid's head, it just I need to hide tails. So yeah, I just keep it in one place, and maybe one day during the watching movie or something I will just grab it and finish it. Okay, and actually this tool usually stand here, but during I'm knitting I need it, and I keep lace pattern on it. So this one is actually here, as you can see, like this one, and it's front side, and on the back side I will use another one. So like this part it's here, and it will be much bigger. So on my window it's a Verabobko gallery symbol. Oh, I just stand on that. It's working, but you know, it's the cheapest letters, let's say, accessories, and not all bumps are working. Yeah. But in the evening I create beautiful atmosphere here. So recently I purchased chair here, and it's supposed to be pinky curtains as well on the wall. So, but my husband do not have enough time to put on it, and maybe I will purchase like I purchased very heavy curtains. Maybe I need to exchange it on something like lighter, like cotton, light cotton curtains. So, but yeah, I'm sitting on it in the evening and watch something and knitting, and here my two little finished garment what I preparing for next podcast. Just do not use it, do not lost it. And this is big A-shape shells that is handmade. It was made by my husband, and I painted by myself. It's for yarn. In these shells actually for any shows, because it's very easy to reassemble it. As you can see, like this shells just come inside of the stand. So here absolutely different yarn. More it's like yarn in the balls. It's my gift for birthday that will be in August. So it already was delivered to me, so we're just waiting time. So here my luxury yarn, luxury shelf as I call it. This one is cashmere, but just 5 balls. I don't know, is it enough for what? I just don't know. This is leftover of my top, but again I will show you next time. And Sure alpaca, very gorgeous yarn. This was my purchase on the last fiber festival. It's alpaca toy. I just love it a lot. It's so soft, and it's standing here. So also this is little ball of bison yarn. It's dark blue if you see it, but it's just one ball. I hope maybe it will be enough for gloves. And here I did already cake. It's a baby llama yarn. Yeah, as you can see it here. Again, maybe for gloves. I don't know yet. So next shelf is let's say like winter yarn.
his alpaca camel leftover of baby yak. It's drops floral, what also consists 65% of alpaca. This is I prepare for knitting festival. It's 50% merino, 50% cotton, and yeah, this is all is winter yarn. His bobbin, what you saw on the last podcast. And this shelf, I think it's more interesting. It's summer yarn, and I'm actually looking forward to use all of this yarn this summer. I already used 2 of them, and I'm so happy about it. So from this one is it's called cotton, silk, and acrylic. I would like to make it with like crochet top. I just do not have a crochet hook appropriate size, and I'm waiting delivery, but I don't know where is it. This is linen. I think I have 6 balls. Again, cotton merino, and this is cotton, and as you can see, I have this kind of top on me today. I think you saw it in the beginning of podcast. And here also winter yarn, so just some leftovers. And this is actually my last purchase. Maybe I will not stop on it a lot, just show you I did one sample. So this kind of yarn, it's beautiful. Yeah, I will share all of my like project ongoing, like whips and finished, on the next podcast. So on the boxes yarn, what I'm not super happy about it, and I'm trying to use it as much as I can and finish with it. For example, this one, I think I will need dress on knitting machine with it again, like in scope of knitting marathon. And in this bag I have all leftover of noble. Just open it. So I just keep it in one bag. Sometimes it's really small pieces, and maybe I will do like a scarf or something what I can use all of them. So some of them a little bit bigger, like this one, some smaller. So yeah, I just keep it in one bag. And on these hanging shelves I have, actually, you know, someone was here and browse something. Yeah, it's drops air and drops sky, different colors, and only one ball of armor. Yeah, but the same color, so I just keep all of them here. Here's my podcast corner. You see, now I'm like I use my phone from my hand, but usually I use this tall guy for podcasts. So this is my label, and here t-shirt what I'm doing in knitting marathon. So just what I need to finish it, so one side, and like bind off, like sleeves, beautiful bind off, and it will be finished. Like, of course I need to wash it and iron and everything. So but next, let's say room, ta-da, it's my yarn storage. Yeah, we recently did shelves here. It was empty room. Not all shelves are busy, so it's a lot of room here, but I don't have a lot of yarn now, but it's not bad. So but let me show what is here. These shelves, like it's my store shelves. It's soft Donegal tweed, 1, 2, 3, I believe. This shelf is mine, like absolutely mine. This is baby yak, cashmere. So you see, I don't have a lot of yarn, and this one is tweed merino. So this is my personal shelf. So from this side I have Kilcara tweed. This is super soft with samples. Again, some colors gone already, but I still have 3 bobbins. This yarn is great, especially for knitting machine, so I just so love it. And this is the Galanta tweed. It consists cashmere and silk inside, and this is fine compared with just soft Donegal tweed, because he is 380 and he is 600 meters. I think you see the difference, but this is just another yarn, it's another texture. It's also noble, what you saw, like leftovers. I have some yarn what will be enough for like for scarf. Some of them I have like still a lot of yarn, maybe for full garment. On the top is my finished garments. This is for my sister, what I need to send her, but Canada Post do not deliver everywhere, so I'm just waiting when it will be open again. And on the top it's Maranga yarn from Fonzie. It's also for my store. So it's on the top. It's also underneath in the boxes. So, and here's some also equipment for my store. Like it's not only for my store, like ball winder, umbrella, book with all sales, and boxes for delivery and other stuff. I just keep it in one place, it's more convenient. And on the corner I also have little shelves, but we will redo it because it's not stable. I will try to move it. You see, it's everything easy fall down from this shelf, so I do not keep a lot of stuff here. Actually, books on the bottom because it's heavy, and if they fell down it will be a lot of pain. And on the bottom and also on the top there is some fiber for spinning. Some of them actually my dog fiber. I just keep it for time when I can like prepare for spinning. But what I would like to show you here, this is cones what I keep in for, you know, just in case when my husband will create I don't know how it's called, bobbin winder probably, not make balls, but put yarn on the bobbin. So it's a little bit another equipment. And this is head what looks really ugly. It's very cheap, and I probably purchased it on like second-hand store or something. But what I did, I cut nose and like lips and cheek and everything to make it a little bit like flat. And why I did it, because I put wet heads on it, like on the top, and in this case, sorry, top of the head can be sit on the top of the head. And there is no any folded, like my garment do not fold. So it's very convenient to dry it. So if you have any store with something like this, oh, you see what's happened with here, some scratches. So yeah, I think it's cost maybe $1 or something like this. So, but it's very convenient to use it for like for drying your garment, because if it will be with nose and I put it on the head, like this head is actually smaller than like human. It's a little bit, it's not kid size, it's like something in the middle. So yeah, if you want to like put it from top to the bottom, usually ribbon hanging somewhere here, and it's not stretch, but in this case top of the head dry very good on the like on this sampler. So yeah, it's actually that's it. This is also for my store. It's some labels, books on different language actually, some of them on Russian. Oh, and these books are really beautiful. I know you can't read it. It's called Russian Embroidery, but pictures are really beautiful. I just shortly show you. Oh, and I did something here. It's cute. Oh wow. So it said birds in embroidery. Here's some different technique. Symbol. It's called political motifs in embroidery. So books are really beautiful. Yeah, some samples. I love it a lot. I purchased it long time ago and I did some garments actually from here. Yeah, just pictures are very beautiful. Yeah, I know you do not understand what said here, but just look at it. I like not only like Russian embroidery, but I like all how to say, national from different countries. There is different techniques and I so like it. It's like unique. Yeah, I just love different cultures and garments from there. So some of books like probably you know, this is Russian. It's actually not Russian, it's from Germany author. It's Stephanie van der Linden, but I was not able to find it in English, nowhere. But I found it in Russian, so I just purchased it because good for me, I know one another language. So this is about also knitting, but mostly about how to say it, how to make patterns. It's good for like knitting machine. Yeah, so different techniques. I do not use this book a lot, but if I have some question, of course I go here and check here. It's very old-fashioned book, but sometimes it still fit. So yeah, that's it, all about my craft room. So if you have any comments, please share it below. So what I would like to add here is some shelves above my knitting machine to put maybe tools like this one. It's not convenient to keep it on table, especially these heavy guys. Maybe some pictures I would like to add here, but you know, it's not rush, it's not so necessary to me, so I'm just waiting when lockdown will like finished, everything will be back to normal life, and so yeah. So yeah, share with me what are you thinking about my room, and thank you for watching. We will see you in next podcast about my finished project and maybe new yarn and work in progress. Bye.